Good evening, Silver Tubers. It is Mr. Z coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench with a little different kind of video. The topic of this evening's video is going to be the multi-tool. I have grown up with the belief that you should always have a multi-tool on you or with you at all times. And this probably springs from my watching MacGyver from a very young age. The things MacGyver could do with a Swiss Army knife were just unbelievable. And I actually have a Swiss Army knife just like he had, but it's not in the assortment today. And I have laid in front of me an assortment of multi-tools that I have carried at different times. And multi-tools, it always seems to be a give and take. You know, I've got the Leatherman Squirt here. This is the PS4, and this is a nice little pair of light duty pliers, you know, with some additional little features. This falls into the category of a micro tool, you know, and this is a version made by SOG. This is the Crosscut, and this one doesn't have pliers; it has scissors. And I've carried this one on occasion. It's nice. I like SOGs because they have the gearing, the teeth, so you get a little bit more pressure. In fact, this is the SOG that I carried in the desert, and it finally gave up the ghost. I need to mail it back to SOG, and they will replace it free for life. What I like about their return form is, and this had the blast cap crimpers and all the stuff that, you know, in the military specific units use more than often than not. This probably still has sand in it. I haven't had it out since it broke. But I got it out because SOG is the purpose of this video. But anyway, on the return form, it actually says before we repair it, do you want us to contact you if this particular tool has sentimental value? And so we were issued Gerbers because they were one-hand operation. You didn't need two hands. So, you know, working with radios and working with you know, cabling and stuff like that, you could carry two of these and you could literally deploy them quickly, easily, with one-hand operation. And so my daily carry up until now, and it has all the, you know, and everybody who doesn't, or everybody who does rather, understands that, you know, there's a lot of different features that come along with a basic multi-tool, a knife, a saw, and I've had a lot of different ones. This is the one that has been up until recently my daily carry that goes in my go bag with me everywhere. It's a Leatherman. This is the Leatherman Sidekick, and it's a pretty substantial pair of pliers. I've used it for a lot of things. I like it because the knives are accessible even when the tool is closed. There's the smooth blade, and there's the Brather. And this is one thing Leatherman's always exceeded at, is that serrated blade is just nasty. I have cut through small trees with that serrated blade. And so, and it came with a leather sheath. And so, you know, and a pocket clip. But let's be honest. I mean, seriously, am I going to carry something that size in my pocket with me all the time? No. This thing weighs as much as a tank. It's heavy duty. And it even comes with a nice little leather sheath that you could clip a D-ring to and hang it on the outside of your bag or whatever. I was surprised they didn't emboss this Leatherman, but it's always been a trade-off. You either carry something small, but doesn't really give you a lot of power, or you carry around something large, and it's part of your duty belt. Well, guess what? SOG has broken the mold. It's very rare when true innovation comes along. And this is what I would consider true innovation. This is the SOG Baton Q3. And no, this is not a paid advertisement. This is me getting information out to you as viewers and friends. You should always have a multi-tool with you, whether it's in your everyday carry bag, I know a lot of folks who have multiple multi-tools. I carry this little guy here. I carry in one pouch, and then this big one, like I said, I've been carrying in my breakaway bag that goes in my everyday carry bag. But this is now going to replace it. I saw these at a show and was just absolutely blown away. They were sitting out on the table like this, and I had no idea what it was. There's your pocket clip, and I had no idea what it was, but I noticed all this stuff, you know, all your standard multi-tool stuff that you would look for, and I thought, well, that's cute. You know, they made a nice size pocket carry multi-tool. It just, you know, doesn't have the pliers. And so this is part one of a two-part video. I have another one coming on Wednesday. But this thing has some pretty substantial... I mean, look at the size. Have you ever seen a scraper like that on a multi-tool? Or a pick that's that small? Full-size Phillips head. This blade right here is your all blade. You can run cord through that and punch it through leather, and you can stitch together. But what amazed me the most about this particular multi-tool was this. So now I actually have spring-loaded pliers that, when folded up, are the size, about the size of a long Sharpie marker. That, my friends, compared to hauling around something like this in my pocket, this is going to get it every day. Every day. This is going to go in the bottom of the backpack because I'm not going to haul this around in my pocket. Weight-wise, the difference is ridiculous. In fact, let's go get the scale and we'll weigh them. All right, so we're back and we got the trusty silver scale here. We'll turn it on. And we're going to go with Avoirdupois ADBP regular ounces, not troy ounces, because nobody cares what your multi-tool weighs in troy ounces. But regular Leatherman, that thing is 6.719 ounces. SOG, 6.1 ounces. And slim, easy to carry. And just looking at it, no one's going to know that's a multi-tool. I mean, just looking at it, that's why they call it the baton. Now, this is a Q3. I have the Q4 coming. It'll be here Wednesday. I'm gonna show the Q4 off as well. But as far as fitting in your pocket, when you're carrying a flashlight in one pocket, 2 ink pens, you know, and you want to add a multi-tool, you could feasibly add this as, you know, slide it down in your pocket with the belt clip that sits really low. So just this much right here sticks out of your pocket. And you could actually have it, or in a backpack scenario, instead of dumping it in the bottom of the backpack, you know, this can fit in one of the pen slots in the backpack. I love it when I come across something that somebody actually thought, hey, let's do something different. Let's change an industry. And I truly believe that that's what SOG did with this tool. Was they literally changed the way I thought about a multi-tool, especially in the way that I carry it and how I can store it. And when it's solid like it is, you know, it's got some additional uses when it's folded up like this, a Kubotan. There's many different things you could use this for. So, but since this is a silver channel, not a gear review channel, I wanted to follow up with the 1 ounce hammered bars, and I wanted to show off the 1 ounce hammered bars bigger brother, the 2 ounce hammered bars. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. So we've got a stack of 6 ounces of hammered bars versus 4 ounces of hammered bars. And these 3 are already gone. I've got one more of these, and these are all gone. So, but if you're interested in them, just let me know, because, you know, like Doritos, we can always make more. But these 7 pieces are already gone. But I do have one more of the 2-ounce hammered bars. So I just wanted to show off the 2-ounce chunky hammered bars. I doubled the depth of the mold, but kept the mold the same size. It's the same size mold, just twice as thick. So anyway, Mr. Zeke with a little bit of, just throwing a little bit at you, a little bit of silver, a little bit of off-the-wall stuff that you don't normally find on my channel. And I thought I would share it with you. I was so excited when I got this one today, and I'm just chomping at the bit for Wednesday to get that, because the Q4 has an additional function that is amazing, that truly I think even tops the Q3. So anyway, Mr. Zeke, Silver Pouring Bench. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope everybody has a great week, and I'll leave you with the sound of silver rattling. Cheers.